Hi guys, I'm back. It has certainly been a while, from being unemployed and working as a freelance editor to a lot of interesting things that have happened in the past few months. I'm basically here to tell you everything that has happened, that's happening right now, and that will happen in the future. This is Kathleen Lyons here at the Magic Library. I'm doing a total rebrand and reboot, and let's get into where I've been for the past few months. I decided to put on my lights and everything. Aren't the lights pretty? But anyway, let's get started. So a lot of stuff has happened since the last time I did a video, and I don't really remember when that last video was, but a lot of stuff has happened since then. One thing in particular was that I left a very stressful job in a sort of fight or flight response. I'm all about pushing personal boundaries and like trying to test your limits and seeing if you can overcome them. But this was one of those things where I reached my limit and I didn't know how to handle it beyond that point, and I fled from it. And I'm not very proud of it, but I am sort of proud of myself for getting away out of a situation before I just absolutely tore my hair out. But it came with a caveat. I had left the job before actually having another job to go to, which in my family is sort of a big no-no when it comes to being financially sustainable for yourself. So I left, I didn't have a job to go to, and I was unemployed. And I was depressed. I am not going to hide it. I was severely depressed. I was showing all the signs for depression and everything, but I didn't really have anywhere to go. I did not have health insurance, and I was very much on my own. But I'm okay now. I'm at a very good job that I absolutely love. I'm able to write on the job when I'm not particularly busy. I'm also able to do artwork and everything. It's been a very, very, very good job for me so far, and I absolutely love it because there's always something new to learn, and it's like I very much love the job. But that's really, leaving that job back then is sort of the only bad thing that's happened now, because a lot of good stuff has happened since January of this year, and I'm going to share it with you. So, first off, in December, I was still very much in a slum, but I knew I wanted to do something, that I wanted to work for myself. So I started doing stuff advertising, hey, I'm going to be doing developmental editing and everything. Let me know if you're interested, and here are my rates. And I also sent an email to the Board of Education for the county that I live in, basically saying, hey, there's something I want to do for the students of the middle school that I went to. Here's what it is. Let's talk about it. And talk about it we did, because in January I actually received the call from the superintendent personally. He had actually been my principal at the middle school that I was talking about, and he basically said, you have my best and blessing, go nuts. And that was how the Authors of the Future writing workshop came to be. When I was in middle school and also younger, I knew that I wanted to be a writer, but I didn't really have anybody to go to ask, hey, what's something that I can do? How do I make myself better? Not without like some severe criticism, and also anybody that I could talk to about it that was going the way that I wanted to was very much out of reach. And this is before I even discovered self-publishing and everything. All my favorite authors like Cornelia Funk, J.R.R. Tolkien, Stephen King, as of now, I couldn't talk to them and everything. They were very much out of reach. There was that wall between us. And I knew that wall must have been very, very present for these kids. And I was like, let's break down that wall. So for 2 days in the beginning of May, I basically went to the school, and I basically talked about my journey and everything, and also like I went through the basics of everything as much as time would allow me, and I answered questions. We played a little tossing game with one of my little stuffed animals that I have. Basically being like, if you guys have questions, let me answer them and everything. And for the most part, let's see how we can get you started on your writing journey in a more serious note. And it actually turned out really, really well. I actually had a lot of kids sign up for it, and hopefully it will be a sort of staple for next semester. I believe the talk is in the works. The talk is in the works to have the workshop be a full semester thing where it's like 1 or 2 classes a week. And I very much hope that is the case, because it's like, fingers crossed, hopefully it will become part of my repertoire. And I also got to do some developmental editing as well. One of my fellow authors on a Discord server that I follow, their name is Zan. They sent me their work to read through on Google and everything. And y'all, when I tell you, okay, so I'm a big ally of the LGBTQ community. I love these people so much because like they're just so genuine compared to everybody else that I've met. And not to sort of like straight shame anybody, but it's like why can't we be free like them, like free and expressive like they can, please? It's like not everything has to be straight laced, but that's beside the point. The writing that Zan does for the characters in their books and for the characters in their stories and everything, I'm working on 2 of their anthologies. It's just that I never imagined that they would have that sort of troubles and everything, but it's like, it reminds me that like everybody, no matter what, has some sort of like imposter syndrome or like inner dysmorphia and everything. And I was like, as an empath, I was like, I know these are just characters, but I want to give every single one of them a hug. They're just so freaking awesome. And Zan, if you're watching this and everything, I very much can't wait to read more of your writing. They're all very, very good stories, and I absolutely love the direction that you're going. And I will hype it up as much as I can because I absolutely love them and they must be shared. Good God. So that was more on the writing side of things. What have I done besides writing workshop as an author? Well, in February, there's an event that I always go to called Comic-Con. And this year I had a very surreal moment. You've probably seen it on my YouTube shorts, but I met my first fan. I met my first fan at Comic-Con 2025. I was just writing on Seraphim Requiem. I had my flyers out and everything, because that's typically what I do at conventions like this. I dress up as my characters. I'll go pass out flyers. I'll drum up as much business as I can to get as much interest as well. I believe I said those 2 words backwards, but that's beside the point. So there I was writing. Me and a friend of mine were waiting on a panel to go to. She walked up to the table with her daughter, I believe. She looked at the books and was like, wait, that looks familiar. Looked it up on her phone. She had it on her Kindle Reads, and when she realized that I was the author, she started jumping up and down, like legitimately fangirling, even running around the table where I was sitting to actually hug me. It was very, very phenomenal, and it was very, very sweet. I didn't get the chance to meet her at I didn't get the chance to see her at Iron City Comic Con and everything, which was very, very sad. I was hoping that she'd be there. But if she's seeing this, hi, Miss Kesha, it's me. I hope you're enjoying the books and everything, especially Seraphim Requiem that dropped today. And I hope you're excited for Anime Nexum, which is going to be the companion novel for Arborea Lux, told from a Silas's point of view. I'm sort of getting ahead of myself, but if you are in Jasper at all, Jasper, Alabama, at any point in October, particularly October the 11th, I will be at an event there, and I will get to those details later on in the video. But yeah, I met my first fan there, and I also got my first piece of appreciation art as well. How awesome is that? I even got people to sign it because it's like, you guys are awesome. You guys should share in some of the bit as well. But I actually got this from someone who very much appreciates the like small businesses and everything. So they got me this, and I was very, very excited to get this. And now I will forever take it anywhere I go so that people can sign it as well. Because if you guys are going to appreciate me, I'm going to very much appreciate you. So that was that. And now let's get to May 31st and June 1st. Because that was Iron City Comic Con. And a friend and I actually did a very impressive thing for both of us, since we're still sort of new to this whole self-published author thing. Fellow author H.M. Johnson and I actually went to Iron City Comic Con, and we did our first panel together. The panel was called The Written Realms, Written Realms, The Art of Storytelling, where we basically talked about our writing processes, how we knew what story to tell and where it ended, structure and everything, and basically it was a comparison between me being total chaos and him being somewhat organized. We had a lot of people asking questions about what to do with their own writing journeys and everything, advice that they wanted, and 51 people showed up to that, and I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of people. They even came up afterwards and they were talking to both of us about this awesome panel and everything, and that's actually where I got most of these signatures and everything, most of these signatures on here. So I am very much excited to share that. So, but that's all stuff that's happened in the past few months. What's happening now? Well, let's just say that I mentioned it earlier. Seraphim Requiem drops today. This is the summer solstice, and I really wanted it to be. I really wanted that to be what today's for the drop date for Seraphim Requiem to be, because that's the big turning point. That's going to be that's the big point where everything comes to a head. Basically, this is where all the big action happens and everything, and it's very, very rough and everything. And I've got a little bit of a story to tell here. Just a little bit of a thing that's sort of boring, because it's like there is a trigger warning page at the beginning of this book, but at the same time and everything is, I dedicate this to anyone who feels like they don't have a voice, or they feel like they can't act on their own. Basically, it's like, for those of you who don't have a voice and everything, it's like, you are heard, you are seen, and we will forever support you. I actually dedicated it in the dedication. I said Happy Pride Month, because it feels like everybody was trying to take that away and everything, and I wanted to just say, hey, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm dedicating this to Pride Month and to what it stands for. So yeah. So I'm very happy with that dedication, and when I get the print books of it and everything, when I get my printed author copies, I'll actually show you the dedication for it, because I'm very proud of this book and everything, and I very much want it to be sort of a beacon of hope for everybody. So what else has happened? Oh yeah, I have a website now. I have this very awesome website now. So anybody who knows me knows me personally, knows that I absolutely love Canva and what you can do with it. I've made my logos, I've made my social media posts, I've done the formatting for all my book covers on there. It's a very good program and everything, and especially with all the stuff that you can do on it for free. It's very good, and I very, very, very much enjoy it. And this is not an ad or anything, but hey, Canva, if you see this and everything, and you think that and if you think that we could probably work together on a brand deal or anything, or just like, hey, let's collaborate, I'm here to talk. But with Canva, I also made this very, very killer website that was very much tailored to me, and I was also able to put an online store on it by integrating it with Square. And I've got on there right now you can buy a signed copy of Arborea Lux, Seraphim Awakening, Seraphim Bloodlines, and as soon as I get the print copies for Seraphim Requiem, I will also be signing those as well. And on there will also be prints to sell as well. There will be prints that I've designed and that I've made specifically for Arborea Lux and for the Seraphim trilogy, and also stickers. I did a whole lot of art for stickers, and now I've got stickers that are right now being printed. I'm right now waiting on those and the prints for those to be freebies and everything. But on my site, I will be selling signed books. I'll be selling those prints, and I will also be selling sticker packs. So I am very much looking forward to it and everything. Yes, it's like And I still also have my print-on-demand store. I still have the print device store. It is now completely rebranded. Good God. Rebranded as Magic Library Art, and it's basically got that, all of my Seraphim Awakening and Arborea Lux stuff on it, and it also has this little character on it, one of my mascots for the website. This is Duat the Crow, and anybody who knows me knows that I love Egyptian mythology, and I will probably be writing a book on it at some point. But this is Duat the Crow. He's one of the little mascots, and I'm also going to be doing some more mascot work as well, because besides Duat, I've also got this little character. So last year and a little bit before that, I wanted to actually be a VTuber, and I actually had designed a VTuber model that I was in the middle of helping get rigged and everything using Live 2D. But the thing about it is that I don't have a laptop that'll do Live 2D, so I had to have someone else try to do it for me. But yeah, this is Moomy. Moomy was going to be the little mascot for my little VTuber channel. But it sadly did not come to pass. And Moomy is here without a home. Well, now I'm going to give Moomy another home. He is going to be housed in the Magic Library, along with Duat, and also along with basically a little cat character of my cat Tolkien, who is right now crying at my door. Yes, this little rascal right here has been crying at my door because I've been trying to shoot this video. You're on the mic, sweetheart. And this is Tolkien. Say hi, Tolkien. Hello. Hello. But he's making murder muffins on my hand right now. So yeah, he will forever be immortalized as a mascot for the channel. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Because you're adorable, and you're a little attention bug. Yes, you are. You are a snuggly cuddle bug. And there he goes. So I will have more art for that later on the Printify store, and maybe also get some stuff for Magic Library art to do for the website as well. And I've also been alluding to it, but I'm also going to be at my first ever author signing in October, on October the 11th. My hometown, Jasper, Alabama, is actually going to be hosting a little book festival called Foothills Book Fest. And basically it's going to be, it's a one-day event, October the 11th. It's free to attend. And I actually sort of roped H.M. Johnson into doing this event with me. And I hope that we're either our tables are right beside each other, or we're right across the way from each other, just so that I can throw stuff at them. You know, playful stuff for friends/rivals and everything. But this is going to be my first author event. I will be there signing books. I will be there selling prints, and also selling signed books and signed boxes and signed book boxes, selling sticker packs, stuff like that. And I am very much excited. It's going to be so much fun. I will have updates for that later on down the line, the closer that event gets, and I will also be doing lovely little shorts to basically show some behind the scenes stuff. Are you excited too? I bet you are, yeah. I bet you are. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have any other events to talk about. There is one event that I have sort of been invited to go to. It's not an author event by any means, but it's going to be in Dallas. A friend of mine is actually very good friends with a famous musician, and he's going to be there. And I'm going to forever be listening to his music whenever I do my writing from now on, because his music is so freaking good. I love the sound of his voice. So yeah, and if that certain artist is watching right now, because I am for sure, I for sure think Aaron is going to probably show him this snippet from the video and everything. Hi, I am now a very big fan of your music and everything, and I will forever be listening to it whenever I write, because good God, your music is awesome. And Aaron, thank you so much for getting me hooked on it, and I will hopefully be able to go to the event. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure yet. I've got some budgeting to do, so there's that. And for Comic-Con next year in February, I'm hoping to do a artist alley table, so that I can sell my books there, and also sell my prints and sell my prints, my stickers and stuff like that, and also sign books. So I hope that I hope that comes to pass. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. I feel like I spoke a little fast in this one. Did I speak very fast? Did I speak fast, Logan? Do you have anything you want to say? Meow. You have anything you want to say? Have anything you want to say? I guess not. He's just making murder muffins on my knee and wanting me to scratch behind his head. So, yeah. So, with all of that out of the way, I pose this question to you. What kind of videos do you want to see on this channel? I want to get back into doing a video a week and like posting it on like a Friday or a Saturday. But it's like, what kind of videos do you want to see? Do you want to see on this channel? Do you want to see me do art videos? I mean, like, I've got a setup to where I could like do art videos and everything. So there's that. Do you want to see me do reaction videos to like funny videos on the internet, whether they be memes on TikTok or anything like that? I don't know. Just let me know down in the comments. Order packing videos. I'm hoping to get some orders at least soon. If anything, for a signed copy of the book, and you'll get a free bookmark with it. So there's that. I'm still waiting on the freebies of the prints and the stickers, so I don't know when those are coming, but I'm hoping they're coming soon. You want me to do behind the scenes shorts and everything? I mentioned them earlier in the video. Maybe I'll do them as well. But it's like, what do you want to see? I've got a poll going on in the posts tab on my page, and the comment section is free for you to give suggestions. So, speaking of which, if you have gotten to this point and you are whether you're a subscriber or you're someone new seeing the video, just put a welcome back in the comments below, and then give me your suggestions. But yeah, I think that's everything. Sorry for sort of talking fast in this video. This is like my 5th time going through it, because I was being sort of very long-winded with everything, and I just needed it to be sort of straight to the point. But thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, like and comment on the video. Give me a welcome back and a suggestion for a video too. I'm wanting to see what you guys want. I'm waiting to see what you guys want in the terms of videos. Besides YouTube, I have a whole lot of socials. There's a link tree down in the description below. Go on there, go on all my socials. You can go visit my socials. You can go my website, my very, very killer website from Canva, and also my Printify shop that has all of the art done by me. And also, if you guys are on TikTok at all and you decide to follow me, definitely follow me for tonight. I'm hoping to do a a live for the release of Seraphim Requiem. Because I really much want to talk about where the books are right now and the 2 books that I've got planned for the future. And I want to talk about it. I want to drum up business and everything. So if you guys have questions, get those prepared and then come see me live on TikTok. The live will probably start around 8 p.m.-ish Central Standard Time. So definitely set a timer. But also in my link tree, there's my Substack. That's basically my newsletter. I'll do some like very funny little things on there. I've also got a Ko-fi, and I've also got a Patreon. I mean, it's like I've got stuff on there that's like I've got a little bonus scene from Seraphim Requiem that I didn't get a chance to put in the book because I was like, it felt like a little out of place. So I was like, I think I'll put it up on Patreon. So I've still got to work on the tiers for Patreon and everything, but it's going to be very, very minimal. I'm only going to ask for like $1, $3, or like $5. So those are going to be the tiers and everything. It's just because it's like I have a small community right now, and I want that community to grow, but not make it necessarily that you have to pay anything. And speaking of community, I have a new Discord server. That will also be in the link down in the description below, and I believe also on my link tree. The one for the Cat the Crowing Author at the Magic Library, that one is no longer there. It may be there, but it is phenomenally dead, and I do not recommend you using it, primarily because the person who is claiming to be me on that actually stole my account, and I am not happy about it. I had to create a whole new channel. I had to create a whole new Discord server specifically for this channel, and I technically don't mind and everything, but I'm still trying to like get stuff prepared for it. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys for watching. I will be hopefully back next week with another video, my schedule permitting, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.